Good morning, future teachers. How are you? This is Professor Thomas, and I thought I would give you a virtual tour of my classroom. So I'm shooting this with my phone, so sorry if the camera work isn't that great. So I'll go ahead, we'll walk around my room. I'll kind of explain why I have certain things up, and yeah, hopefully this will help you to get an idea of what, in my mind, is a pretty solid or decent classroom environment. So as we kind of walk, this is my hallway. Walk in, so there's a sign right across the hallway. Walk in the room. I love this sign, Reading Matters, the impact of reading 20 minutes per day. There's my little welcome sign, room 202. There you go. All right, so so walk in the room. We've got our schedules. The kids always, we have different places to play in the playground depending on the day. Encore, which is like our specials, transportation, all that good stuff. This is a bulletin board I reference quite a bit. We always talk about, I can keep going, things are tough, or I'm capable of learning new things. Like I constantly use these phrases, and it inspires the kids. We got some more posters up. I'm really big on posters. They're inspirational, and they teach lots of good values. Okay, my classroom jobs board. I think it's really important for kids to have responsibilities. Down here, I have a kid that really struggles with organization, so he's got a little checklist. As you can see, his desk isn't exactly the cleanest, and that's actually pretty clean for his standards. Yeah, I know you're laughing right now, right? Okay, so just have another bulletin board, and then this is kind of like my classroom library. Just got some posters up. Something I think is really important. Doctors have their degrees up. We need to have our degrees up as well. So I have my degrees up, just something small that I picked up from another teacher a long time ago, and I thought it's pretty cool. I love this saying, readers are wanderers. I use that a lot in my room, so that's kind of something that I came up with. So again, I got my classroom library, got my outside door, which is great, especially if we want to take mask breaks when it's warmer out. There's my tree. You can tell it's fall here in Ohio. Well, I guess it's fall everywhere, technically. Okay, more classroom libraries, more posters. This is something my students, when they return the library books, they turn in a little bin, and then there's a job for kids to put the library books away. So that's kind of cool. More books. I love books, as you can probably tell. Again, some more posters. This is kind of my area. My desk, it's not the cleanest. I've got a bulletin board back here that I use quite a bit with my guided reading groups over here at the U table. I refer to text features quite a bit because that's something that second graders they need to learn. These posters up here, student superheroes. I have like a superhero theme going on, so this kind of helps to build community in my classroom. Each kid makes a poster and presents it to the class, and then I put them up on the wall. It just makes the room feel more second grade-ish. I always take a picture of my students at the beginning of the year. I put it up on the wall, and I took them without masks, which now they can see each other what they look like without masks on. Something that's kind of neat. I have a former students board, so these are all my class pictures of my former classes here in Perrysburg. I wish I had my photos of my classes in Arizona, but kids will oftentimes say, "Oh yeah, my neighbor was in your class 3 years ago," or "Oh, there's my brother," or whatever. Ha ha ha. Okay, we have a sink. Looks like it's from like 70s, but again, more posters. Let's see. This isn't that exciting over here. Just have like cupboards and stuff. Chromebooks, number of the week. That's something that we reinforce quite a bit to work on number sense. I do have a clip chart. I know that's kind of controversial. That's what I do. It works for me. Got the rest of my posters. Again, just some more instructional posters like how to write a paragraph. We work on summarizing and marks. I can't even think of the word right now. This is where I've been teaching from most of the year. So I got like my table there. Oh, sorry. My document camera. I love my document camera. I just don't tell anybody that I've kind of rigged it up because it doesn't zoom out that far. I like to put checklists up on the board. So, students, when they're working independently, I'll say, okay, look at number 1. Okay, if you're finished number 1, do number 2, and number 3, and then lastly, it's usually read to self. But again, just a visual reminder so that if kids forget, I can just literally point to the board, especially when I'm over there doing guided reading or small groups. This year I can only do 3 kids at a time at the table just because of COVID procedures. Let's see, here's my smart board. my class rules, front and center. We follow the jacket way, so respectful, responsible, and ready. And I have this little volume poster that we refer to quite a bit. When I hear with telling and tattling, I like to talk about that quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, I love this poster. This is my ill-fated attempt at artwork. I'm not a very good artist, but I say this thing all the time, especially when kids are struggling with something. We get stronger by doing hard things. I like to lift weights, even though I'm scrawny as heck. That's literally what I look like. Just kidding. But so I constantly compare that to when the kids are trying to do hard things. Me trying to lift weights and how it's hard, but I push myself and I eventually get through it. Got some kid pictures. I should have student work up somewhere, but I don't. And that's pretty much it. I'll just kind of show you the desk setup. We have Saudi Arabian flags because I have a student this year that's from Saudi Arabia. And when we were learning about the Constitution on Constitution Day back in September, the kids wanted to learn about Saudi Arabia, so my student shared all about her country. And so a lot of the kids wanted to make Saudi Arabian flags because it just kind of builds that unity within the classroom, and it really helped the girl feel more comfortable because she's only been in our country since like January of this year. So yeah, that's pretty much my room. I'm proud of it. That's by no means perfect, but and this is definitely different from how it would be in a non-COVID year. Typically, a non-COVID year, I'd have my desks together, and I might have a writing center, or I might have a couple more tables with other stuff for kids to work at. But we had to take out. I'm not talking this. We had to take out as many tables as possible. Basically, put our classroom on a diet because we needed to have as much room as possible to separate our desks. My classroom is kind of on the larger side in terms of classroom sizes. Most schools I've been in, the rooms aren't as big as ours, which makes me really especially grateful to be here. So yeah, anyways, there's my video. Sorry it's kind of long, but hopefully that gives you an idea of what I'm doing in my room to create just a positive classroom environment at second grade level. So thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you. Bye.